je vous aimerai. Ma foi, je ne sais pas. Peut-être jamais.
Savage.
Peut-être demain. Mais pas aujourd'hui. C'est certain.
What's cracking, everybody? It's me, your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I'm here with a message today. Grand Rising. Happy morning. TGIF, right? All right, 6:48 a.m. on November 15th, 2024. I don't know what the temperature is, but I'm starting to get a little irritated with these little notifications about the weather down at the bottom of my screen here. All praises to the Most High for waking us up this morning, for giving us the breath of life, for allowing us to be here on this planet to do what we came to do. All right. Grand rising to my beloved ancestors of the highest white divine light, for guiding me, for loving me, for protecting me, for contacting me to get some things kicked off, I suppose. I guess, I don't know. But I'm starting to get irritated with this this notification, because it keeps saying, it just kind of, the thought I just had is, it keeps telling me about the weather Monday, next Wednesday. It's like, but we're not even there yet. What about today? I want to know what the temperature is today. And just like a lot of things in this world, I suppose, preparing us for things, or telling us warning us of things, or predicting things that really at the end of the day could change just like that. The world oftentimes wants us to prepare for something that probably won't even happen. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like this, why do I care what the temperature is going to be like on Monday? It's not here yet. I might not even be alive on Monday. None of us might be, for that matter. But let's just say, for instance, that it says it's going to be 90 degrees on Monday here. And then you get people all the way up until Monday morning getting on, dressing up and putting on shorts, going out and buying summer clothes, getting ready for a nice sunny day. And it's just like Minnesota weather, because it's bipolar, okay? Changes at the drop of a dime, drop of a hat, whatever. Changes like the wind. It could be 35 degrees. It could be negative 20 degrees. We don't know. But the way that this world is built, the way that the system is built, is that it's always trying to prepare us for things. And they don't fucking know. None of this shit could be here come Monday, you know? That's why I guess it's important, and just as a reminder for me, I guess, to just live for today. Live for today, but, be mindful of tomorrow, I suppose. I don't know. That always kind of confused me. Live for the moment, live for today, but we got to really kind of, I put it like this. This is the way that I'm seeing it. Live for today as you would want to live for tomorrow. That's what I heard. How is everybody this morning, though? I hope everybody's having a good morning. I got up at 3 o'clock, right on the dot. Yeah, I'm telling you, the same person that I had that dream about, that when I'm getting God bumps again, I saw something else. I don't know if I kind of feel like whoever this person is, and I got the card sitting here. I'm gonna come back when I feel like it's ready to kind of, when I'm ready to tell the story, or the download is complete, or if it's not even a download. I don't even feel like it's a download. I just really feel like there's somebody. It's a male, a white male. And see, I thought it was something from a past event, but I don't really think it is. I feel like it's somebody, a very kind of nasty, unclean energy, a P3DO or something like that, keeps popping into my energy while I'm sleeping. So somebody's obviously astral projecting, but I feel like somebody's like, you know what I'm saying? Like poking the bear kind of, or fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like how in the movies where like Hannibal Lecter like fucked with people, like haha, you can't catch me. I feel like that's what this person is doing. Or If they don't know that they're doing that, if they don't know that, you know, sometimes people aren't really all that, they don't know, like when they play in your energy, that you can tap into theirs. I don't know if the person's intentionally taunting me. It could be something like that, or I'm just seeing everything that this person is doing or has done. But I'm going to be back today with that message because I feel like the divine is asking me to call this person out. You feel me? So I'll be back with that shit. All right, we're going to get some art of war energy out here. Okay, Archangel Michael, please call out the energy for this reading so I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I'd like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all your hustling demons go deaf. All right. I keep hearing gang, 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 gang. Okay. You got all these people out here ganging up on people, ganging up on the collective. The biggest gang is the archangels. You feel me? Don't nobody really want to fuck with them archangels though, but they about to learn, or they have been learning. But you know, they just like there's archangels. You know, the kingdom of darkness got their gang, and we already know how that always ends up. You know, they're mad because they're stuck here. They can't really do too much. That's why they try to keep as many of us trapped in the matrix, because they don't know anything about going to Zion. They got kicked out of Zion. Zion is not for the wicked. Okay? However that works. Whatever you take away from that, that's just what I just heard. But I got up at 3 o'clock and I looked at the moon and it was weird. I looked at it and it was nice and bright. I took another look at it. Then I saw another moon, but it wasn't like another moon, of course. I mean, it could have been, but you know, like how when you cross your eyes, you see multiple, things of the same image. I don't know what it's called. I feel like at one point I did know what it was called, but I'm just getting old or something. I don't know. My mind is kind of not what it used to be, but it's a lot better than it was. You feel me? And then so I kind of like rubbed my eyes. I was like, that's weird. So then I took another look, and then I saw boom, 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 like 3 of them. Triple-eyed? Like, I ain't never heard of no triple-eye, so there was obviously something going on with the moon this morning. I don't know. Did anybody else see that? Probably not. Probably just my crazy ass, right? And then I got up again at 5:55. All right, so there's a tower moment here. Changes are coming, okay? Prepare for some big changes. But I saw that tripped me out. I wrote it down. I've been just writing everything down that I've been experiencing lately, because for my benefit, 3 o'clock, 3 moons. 3 o'clock, 3 moons. I wrote it down. Okay. But it's the Beaver moon. That just cracked me at the Beaver moon. The Beaver moon. That's what it said. There was something that was on my screen about it. Let's see what it is real quick before I get this card, just for anybody out there that would like to know. Let's see. Let's ask Copilot, ChatGPT. Let's ask Copilot. Copilot kind of, I don't know. ChatGPT's nice, but we'll see. What is the Beaver moon? The Beaver moon, also known as the November full moon, is named after the time of the year where beavers prepare for winter by building their lodges and storing food. It's a time associated with preparation, hard work, and readiness for the colder months ahead. This moon is also called the frost moon or the freezing moon in some traditions, reflecting the onset of colder weather. Okay? That's what it is. They got that from www.marca.com. All right, it's 34 degrees outside, okay? 6:56 a.m. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, did I talk about it? I'll come back with that. Fuck it, let's talk about it. It's Friday, TGIF. I pulled it up the other day. What is witching hour? Because I got up at 3 o'clock, and because I have, definitely there's been something, like, I'm telling you that whoever this person is, got me fucked all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Witching hour explained. I got it right here. All right, so we're gonna read over this real quick. So if you don't want to hear it, you know what to do. Click off, come back, or don't come back at all, or plug your ears, or go to another channel. There's a lot of things out there that you can watch. Besides me at this point. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to see it, you don't want to hear it. Shit. All right, so this is ChatGPT. And again, ChatGPT can make mistakes. Always check important info. Okay, kids, grown motherfuckers. All right, the witching hour refers to a time of night usually between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. This is often associated with supernatural events, eerie phenomena, and heightened paranormal activity. It is believed that during this time, the boundary between the physical world and the spiritual realm becomes thinner, not wider, but thinner, making it easier, or thinner, because the veil, whatever. It's making it easier for supernatural entities or spirits to manifest. See, I didn't really know all that, okay? Why 3 a.m.? Now, there's a religious significance. In Christian tradition, 3 a.m. is sometimes considered the opposite of 3 p.m., the hour when Jesus was said to have died. This inversion is thought to mock the Holy Trinity and can be a time for demonic activity. Okay, so basically, they're saying Jesus passed away at 3 p.m. So, the demons, like, haha, we're going to come out at 3 a.m. You know how they like to do. They like to be on that fuck shit. All right, sleep cycle. During this period, many people experience deeper stages of sleep, or REM, rapid eye movement sleep, making them more vulnerable to vivid dreams, sleep paralysis, or the feeling of being watched. All right, folklore and myths. European folklore. The witching hour was believed to be the time when witches, demons, and other supernatural creatures were most active and powerful. Okay? But see, my thing is always, it's what's up with the time zones? You know what I'm saying? So, I guess time in different places. But it's just like, I don't know. You would think that they would all do it at the same time. But we're not going to give them no ideas. I just always kind of like, well, what about time zones? You know what I'm saying? All right, haunted activity. Reports of ghost sightings and other paranormal activity are said to be more frequent during this time. And just the last part, okay, science and psychology, biological factors, okay? The body's circadian rhythm may cause a natural drop in alertness and energy levels around 3 a.m. This could lead to feelings of disorientation, fear, or anxiety if someone wakes up unexpectedly. Also, sleep paralysis, okay? Episodes of sleep paralysis where a person is awake but unable to move are more common during this time, often leading to sensations of a presence in the room. In pop culture, the witching hour is often depicted in horror movies, books, and TV shows as the time when supernatural events are most likely to occur. Have you ever experienced something unusual during this time? Well, I would think that I probably have if I'm looking it up, ChatGPT. You feel me? Shout out to ChatGPT for their contribution to this message is this morning. So I hope that explains witching hour. If you know more about witching hour, please feel free to comment in the chat or comment down below. All right. You grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. All right. I just heard let them have their labels. Let them have their labels. You know what I'm saying? Let them have their labels. That's just what I just heard. Let them have their labels. I just heard God has given us, God has given, there are more than one names for representatives of the Most High. That's why I don't really like to say chosen one too much, because I don't, I identify with the chosen one label because of the shit that I've gone through. Okay, not because that's my badge of being an ambassador or a confirmation or a mouthpiece for the Most High. No, that's not why I identify with the chosen one, label. I feel like a lot of people use that label because they want to, they take it in the literal sense, the chosen one, or they're a part of some type of elite group of people that are somehow better than everybody else. And know everything about the Most High and what it means to be spiritual or what it means to be religious. And no, because the whole it's kind of, it's the parable. It's a parable of the chosen one, a person that goes through the worst shit in life to get closer to God. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Am I right or am I wrong, collective? So you got a lot of people out here that they talk about being the chosen ones, or there's prophets and this, that, and the third, or I don't know, man. It's to me, when I can talk about it because I'm in the, I'm in this world, but not of this world. So those labels and shit I don't give a fuck about those labels, and I don't really give a fuck about people that are offended about the fact that I don't give a fuck about what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these motherfucking people who talk about them being chosen and this, that, and the third, I've talked about this at length on my channel, ain't about shit. Okay? They bully other people. They steal from other people. They speak the word of God in very kind of demeaning and controlling and hateful ways. And I'm not with that shit, Anybody can read the Bible and talk about it. But do you live the true, do you live with the values that the Bible teaches us? Are you really and truly a man of God or a woman of God? Or are you just a man or a woman that knows how to remember the words of God to use it to manipulate others or to attack others? That's the question, okay? And I was laying in bed and I was thinking about it this morning. I was having pretty much a conversation with the divine or my higher self. Whatever anybody like to say about that is not my business or my concern or my problem either. But anybody can read the Bible. But do people truly and honestly see that the word? I mean, I've read some of the Bible. I've not read the whole Bible, and I didn't grow up in church, but that has not prevented me still getting the word of God. God speaking to me. If all of us sat down and discussed what we've gone through and how we've gotten through it, the direction that we receive from the divine through the attacks, through the higher times, it would be the story of the Bible, or it would be a new one, a more up-to-date version of it. But the stories and the lessons would still be the same. I feel like a lot of times too, I was thinking, what's the point of having this Bible? Because that's what everybody refers to as the Bible. That's because that's supposed to be the story of everything, the creation story of how we're here and why we're here. But this Bible's been around for all these centuries, all these thousands of years, and what are people really learning from it? How to pervert it, how to pervert the word of God, the Most High, how to bend it to attack people or to justify the way that they live, or to negate another person's belief. I'm personally, and this is just my humble opinion, I'm getting really fucking tired of people using the Bible in hateful, ugly, nasty ways. The one thing that I do understand about God is that the God that I serve is a very loving God, is a very understanding God, is a very compassionate God, and a very wise God at that, and a very funny God at that sometimes as well. But it gets to a point to where it's like people want to bring people, say that their mission here, or say that they're here to bring people closer to God, or bring people, bring people to come back to church. But look how they talk to people. Look how they treat others that are different than them, or that don't believe everything that they say. And the Most High God, the last time I checked, doesn't require that I believe everything that a man has to say about how we live. God is within us. We are made in the images of God. So by that itself should say that we have a direct connection to the divine. So we know, each of us knows what the divine requires us. We don't need a Bible for the Bible to tell us what's right or what's wrong. We are inside. We already know what it is, And I just, I really kind of feel like, unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand the God that's within all of us. And so they and as to be expected, I suppose, people that are lost and looking for their way, we've all been there before. We go towards certain people that say the right things, or things look nice on their end, or but we gravitate not even gravitate. It's kind of like we're lost, and so when we're lost and we're trying to find our way back home or back to wherever or just to on a different path, you know, we encounter a number of different characters. And if you know anything about fairy tales or kids storybooks, every time a kid is lost, what do? They go on they go on a journey and they meet a bunch of weird ass creatures that they realize this ain't where I want to be before they finally make it to a place where they're okay. And generally speaking, what happens is that they encounter all these weird ass people, weird ass animals or creatures. Some of them they be like, okay, I like this person, and they accompany that. A person accompanies them on their way to their destination. But then most of the people that they run into on these journeys are just horrible, weird ass, shitty people, who although are very kind of dangerous to them, there's something that you can take away from them. You know what I'm saying? From the interaction or from what they said. Shit, I say it all the time. Just because I don't like a motherfucker doesn't mean I can't learn something from them, or can't take away something from the conversation or the interaction, whether it's positive or negative. It's all about perception, and it's all about how you yourself are willing to be humble in a moment or be mature in a moment and just say, you know what? Yeah, thanks for the words of advice, you fucking asshole, but I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. And again, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about life in general, because why not? I'm living it, But for coming from somebody that, has a child and has grandkids and has nieces and nephews and people that are younger than myself, whom I've come into contact with, that I know that I've left a very good, what's the word I'm looking for? A very good impression upon. There's something about that says to me, well, what have I learned from my interactions, from being around people, from, what kind of impression have I left on my younger nieces and nephews, my grandson, my kid, other people I've come into contact with. And the answer that I keep getting from that is experience. I've just, there's a lot of things that I've experienced, a lot of wisdom I've gained from talking to people a lot younger than I, but also people a lot older than I. And I feel like sometimes people forget to pay homage to everything that they've learned from people out of, and not looking at it from a place of authority, but a place of community. That's just how I feel about it. And that's the reason why I'm saying this to say, because we all get lost along the way. But at the end of the journey, when we get through the forest and we get through this, foreign land, and we come into contact with all these weird ass people trying to tell us which way to go, who we should listen to, why we shouldn't listen to this person, yada, yada, yada. When we get to where we end up getting to, what's the one thing that we always remember, or that we learn in these stories? Or what is the one thing that the protagonist in the story, what did they get to? Is they get to themselves. That they did it. That they got to their destination on their own. What's the word I'm looking for here? You guys know what I'm saying. They get there by themselves. Well, they not by themselves, but it's through the strength. It's through the strength of facing fears, or understanding the fact that they had it with them the whole time to get back home. You feel me? And to be honest, everybody doesn't make it that far. But if you made it this far with me today, then you got to be doing something right. And to be honest, yes, we all help each other in the way, but you don't really need somebody to take your hand and lead you or direct you every step of the way, or admonish you about going through certain things to get you back to where you need to go to. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I heard. All right, can I get an Outer War card out here, please? I think I'll watch The Matrix this weekend. I think I'm ready to watch it. When I watched it before, I was like, this shit is fucking weird. I was like, I don't get it. I got it, but I don't get it. I think I could use to, I could watch it this weekend. Maybe that's what I'll do. Let me get a card, please. Sun Tzu said, the quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. Get your timing right. Timing is critical in war, in business, in sport, and in our relationships with other people. Deciding on your strategy or your plan is essential, but it is only as good as it is appropriate for the situation. Don't rush in like a bull in a china shop. Wait, and when the time is right, don't hesitate. Yikes. So you could be trying to get your timing right on to strike against your enemy. That could be what this is. You know, this is a war. It's a spiritual war, and so actually sometimes a physical war as well. The spiritual, but in the spiritual realm, I feel like that's where the righteous war is. Down here, it's a lot of things, but most times, often than not, it's not righteous. You know, people do a lot of striking down here just because they want to. There's nothing to do about being righteous. A lot of people get hurt every day because people are very self-righteous or not righteous at all. I'm sick and tired of seeing this shit. Like, for real. It's really a lot these days. The amount of violence, the amount of striking, people waiting to, get their timing right on the right moment. And what's so weird is I'm still hearing somebody's waiting on somebody to say something. Probably me, maybe you. And maybe that's the reason why I talked about what I said earlier, because I do kind of feel like a lot of times, that these people, these zealots, is what I just heard. A lot of zealots are out here. And Seven of Wands, I'm telling you, somebody's waiting on somebody to get the drop their guard down, or somebody's waiting for somebody to not be protected or shielded. You got a lot of zealots out here. You know what I'm saying? You just do. And not even just religious zealots. You just got people that are so overzealous about things, and it's fine. I guess people can do what they want to do, but what I don't like is this. All right. Everybody's on their own journey here. And the more and more every day that I wake up and I'm walking this planet and I know what I'm here to do somewhat, but I know what I'm doing now. It's about me getting closer to God. For me to understand why I am here. And if part of me being here is, assisting people along the way, providing messages, solving crimes, whatever the case may be, then I'm fine with that, right? But ultimately, I feel like if everybody understood what's really going on here, and that it's very much important for us to get closer to the Most High, to understand the God that we have within us, that connection. I'm not saying that I'm a God, but I'm saying that I am made of God. And that there's a part of God that's in me, that we understand that what that means for all of us, then I feel like we would be, a much better place. But there are a lot of people, I feel like, honestly, they don't have that in them. Not no more. If they did, they don't have it anymore. They've changed. People allow this world to change that within them. I feel like there are a lot of lines being drawn in the sand. Okay? That's what I feel like. What side you gonna be on? All right, Seven of Wands. Enough of me ranting about that this morning, all right? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands here. Somebody's waiting on the right time to strike somebody when their defenses are down. Or you are. All right? Judgment. In the reverse. Let me get one more, please. Seven of Wands in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse. Let me give it another shuffle here, okay? And then I'm going to cut the cards. All right. Judgment and justice. Whoa. Somebody's about to pay the ultimate price. You know what I just heard? This is somebody's in trouble. Someone is in some serious fucking trouble. Judgment and justice in the reverse. This has made it to the 3D. This has made it to this spiritual, this physical plane. It certainly has. 7 of Wands. The divine is waiting on somebody that they're gonna catch. Somebody's gonna get caught slipping. They're waiting on somebody's when somebody's whole. When somebody, I kind of feel like it's when somebody, because the 7 of Wands, let's talk about being standing your ground, but being kind of defensive in a sense. Defenses are up. I feel like the divine is waiting on the moment when somebody is just chilling and relaxing, and that's when this judgment, because judgment is in the reverse, justice is in the reverse. Judgment has not gone in their favor, and justice, because somebody's going to be arrested. There's going to be something legally, and if it's not legally, street justice is also very much a thing. Okay, people forget about that shit. All right, yikes. Ooh, I'm getting god bumped. Somebody's ass is in trouble. Tell me about who's because they're waiting. I'm telling you, waiting on the time to strike. And something's very significant about the fact that not in the China shop, because if you release a bull in the China shop, everything gets fucked up. I feel like the divine is waiting on people to move out of the way, and this person could also be very much protected by other people. Sometimes the 7 of Wands can talk about having protection from others as well. Somebody protecting somebody from the attacks. I want to know. I'm picking up on the fact that the divine is waiting for somebody to get them by themselves, so then don't nobody else get fucked up. All right, that's what I just heard. Damn. I'm laughing because I think this shit's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody obviously that doesn't believe in the divine, or thinks that they can outsmart the divine. Or maybe even thinks that they're protected by the divine. How about that? Oh, yeah, Ace of Cups. Divine is not. I'm telling you, this is some. Do you guys see what's coming out here? The divine said, nope. No longer protected by the divine. Underneath the 7 of Wands. Somebody has lost divine protection. And they about to get that judgment. Tell me judgment in the reverse. What are we talking about here? All right. You get no love from me. I'll tell you why there's no love. You get no love. Somebody betrayed the divine for the motherfucking devil. I cannot make this shit up. I can't make it up. That's why they dumbass is under judgment. Somebody betrayed the divine for the devil. Ooh wee. They don't even realize it. They about to be in a 9 of Swords. Or they could already be. Tell me who backstabbed, who betrayed the divine for the devil. Give me, who are we talking about here? Who are we talking about here? The world. Ooh wee. Somebody betrayed the divine for things of this world. The devil to the world. That's things of this world. This person became of this world. Things of this world. Sin. You know, I watched the Bible Project and they broke what sin is. You should check it out. It's a very good spin, or a very good alternate point of view based on facts. So just go take a look at it if you want to. Somebody betrayed the divine for things of this world. Lovers at the bottom of the deck here. This could be talking about a Gemini. We could be talking about 2 people. All right. Talking about 2 people. Keep it out. These lovers. 2 lovers. All right. How many of y'all out there was like, oh shit, Gemini, I'm a Gemini. Let me just tell you this real quick. It's always natural to go, oh shit, what did I do wrong? See, you're holding yourself accountable just in case, you know what I'm saying? But if you know you ain't done nothing wrong, then you ain't got shit to worry about. That's what I learned, okay? Tell me about the lovers. Tell me about these lovers. Or this Gemini, listen, son, this was exposed. Wow. All major arcana. The divine is shaking some shit up. I feel like the divine is going to expose somebody. These people are going to be exposed what they did. This is their judgment. This is their judgment. Heavy judgment as well. All right, exposed. What's going to be exposed? Confirmation. What's going to be exposed about these lovers or this Gemini? I feel like we're talking about two people though. Okay. Some type of truth is about to be exposed about a couple. Truth and clarity. Let me get one more here. Damn. Ace of Wands. What's this Ace of Wands? What's the Ace of Wands? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now we're on to Justice in the reverse, okay? They don't even see this coming. Page of Cups. They don't see it coming. All right, let's see. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. The Justice card in the reverse. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Balance is all. So somebody, I'm telling you, something's going to be... It's been exposed. Look, it's going to happen. I tell you, this is going to happen quickly. Swift justice. Swift justice. Somebody's going to be caught totally off guard. Whatever's happened here is going to end up in court, I feel like, or some type of street justice. Tell me about this justice in the reverse. Justice, this is spiritual court has adjourned. See, it's kind of like with the judgment. We're talking about spiritual court. We're talking about things in the ethers. It was a betrayal. Okay, somebody betrayed something for the devil. Okay, third party. You can't serve two masters. You can't serve God and the devil at the same time. You got to make a choice. But somebody betrayed the divine. I'm telling you what I just heard. For the devil. That's a wrap. The world. That's a wrap. Also talks about things of this world as well. They made a choice. The lovers could represent a choice too. This was the choice. This is a choice that somebody made on their own, or two people did, okay? Or a Gemini did. I don't really feel like signs are very significant at this time, though, to be honest with you. Somebody's choice to the Hangman. Pisces energy. Could be talking about a Pisces. Tell me more here. Sacrifice as well. All right. Page of Wands. One more. Five of Swords in the reverse. Somebody has to admit that some type of defeat. This is somebody's going to have to the Chariot. Somebody's been stopped. There's some type of King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. Four of Wands, stability over with. Okay. Somebody's been stopped, or somebody's stability is all fucked up. Tell me about what they did, though. I mean, of course we know what they did though. But they betray the divine for things of this world. All right? That's what I heard. They betrayed the divine for the devil. And let's just be clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've all lived in sin. We've all we've all done that. But that's what people, that's however people want to interpret that. We all have different interpretations of what we believe sin is, but you know what I mean. We've all done, if we're going to take it to a religious standpoint, okay, because in my opinion, sin, the way that it, the all the things that are considered sinful, are a lot of it is really kind of was added based upon what man wanted people to believe, what they didn't agree with other people doing, things like that. But I just really kind of feel like we've all lived in some kind of sin. That people say we're born into sin. The whole point is to get away from doing things that are not godly. Things that are destructive. Okay? That's what I kind of feel like. Things that are destructive to ourselves and other people. That's what I really, truly, and honestly feel like sin is about. But we've all done things that are wrong. But I feel like there are just a lot of people that make a choice. I feel like there are people that just make a choice. Some people make a choice to say, you know what? I've done a lot of horrible shit. I'm not going to do that no more. Then there are others who don't mind doing it, who prefer, and there's a clear and distinct choice here. We're talking about lovers again. We're talking about choices. It's like, this is where I'm always kind of, but it's not for me to judge. I'm not God. I'm just looking at it from a black and white kind of thing. It's just like, well, at what point, when a person goes, you know what? F God and what I know, the signs, because people get signs, people get the signs. There's always a choice. There's always a choice where that, where it's the whole story of, Satan, approaching Jesus and saying, you can have all this if you come with me, blah, 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 blah. I can offer you the world. And this is what I mean about how it all is just every day. People are met with that choice every single day. And there are people who say, I'm going to take the offer. That's what I feel like has happened here. I'm going to take the offer. And at that point, this is just what I believe. Okay. I believe that God said, oh, what you made your motherfucking choice. Ain't no coming back. There's no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, your kid saying, you know what, Dad, Mom, I'm gonna kill your ass. And they try to do it. What? You're on your own, partner. You know what I'm saying? No matter what somebody offered, there's certain things you just don't do. You don't do. And then some people can go right or wrong. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Beware. If you ever had this conversation with people, somebody goes, well, what do you mean, like, certain things we shouldn't do? Who decides that? Get away from that person, because that's the kind of person that'll take that offer. That's what I just heard. Somebody had a clear, I'm telling you, there's too much out here about that's coming out here. The divine is somebody there. I'm telling you. So what am I hearing? So basically, when people generally do shit like this, people don't know. People don't know. That's why it's going to be exposed, the truth and clarity about this person. Possibly maybe what somebody did to get a new start. Now they're at the wheel of fortune in the reverse. The divine set people up all the time. God got to set your ass up. Just when you think. So I'm wondering so what I was kind of talking about earlier here. So again, it's one of those things where the divine wants other people out of the way. All right? Don't want nobody else to get hurt. So if we're talking about somebody here, because this was a huge betrayal to the divine. I'm telling you, judgment and justice coming out in the reverse. Yeah, this is something that was tried in spiritual court, if you will. We got the King of Wands out here. This is a leader. A leader. The Four of Wands. A person that has built their whole... Somebody could have been a part of a foundation, an organization, a community, a leader of a community here. This is what it is. A leader of a community. All right? Yeah, a leader of a community. The divine is about to take this person down. This person is about to be struck the fuck down for serving two masters or pretending. See, that's the thing. You know, you get these people that make these deals with the devil. They don't come out. They don't tell people that shit. They don't. They do it for power. The Ace of Wands. They do it for these brand new beginnings. Ace of Wands. They do it for this protection. Ace of Wands. They do it for the magic. Ace of Wands. They do it for women or men. Ace of Wands. The male phallic. They do it for all of these really kind of low vibrational, toxic, masculine things. And a woman could also fall into this category as well, you know? But this is a King of Wands, a leader of a community. There are people that protect this person. This is what I feel like is going to happen. Whatever this person did is going to be exposed. Whatever they've done. Whatever they did is going to be exposed. And then when this person no longer has the protection of these people, because people follow false prophets, false leaders. They follow them all the time and are willing to do anything to protect them. You know what I'm saying? We've recently seen some shit like this. Okay, Gemini out here though. I'm just saying. God damn. Oh. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. Somebody made a deal with the damn devil. Somebody decided that they made a deal for power, for new beginnings, for protection. They did that. And they got a bunch of people. The Seven of Wands talks about protection. I'm telling you what I'm picking up on here. And the whole bull, releasing a bull in the china shop. No, because the thing about it is like, again, I started off this whole conversation by saying that a lot of times 7-11 on the clock, there are a lot of times, a lot of us we're looking for people to take us out of these, what it could be perceived as cataclysmic situations, or, you know, just like bad situations, destruction. And we follow people. We get behind people. We are willing to protect people whom we feel are very important to our cause. This person's going to be exposed, and then people are going to get out of the way. People are not going to like what they see about this person, what's exposed about this person. And then that's when the divine is going to strike in front of everybody, so everybody can see. All right. Now again, this could be one person, it could be lovers, Gemini, could be two people, could be, but this is a King of Wands. King of Wands is a leader. All right. Somebody's going to be this is like a sacrifice. Somebody's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to happen quickly. This person's going to be strung up. I'm seeing somebody here. Now we talk about justice. This person could really get caught up for something financial. All right. Somebody could get caught up for something that they did financial. And I'll tell you what, the federal government, they can't, when them big boys is trying to get your ass and they can't get you on nothing else, they'll get your ass on some finances. So there's something in court is not going to go in this person's favor, and it could have something to do with finances. You feel me? What I'm seeing here are shots being taken at somebody while they can't do anything. They're stuck. All right. They're stuck. They are stuck. All right. This person could also, because this is also kind of like put you in the mindset of Jesus on the cross, like a martyr. This person could martyr themselves. Say that they're being attacked because they're a martyr. But whatever this person is about to get caught up for, they're not going to have the protection that they once had, because whatever's about to be exposed is going to be that damning. Okay. And to be honest with you guys, I feel like this is going to happen on more than one place, more than one occasion. I feel like there are a lot of very toxic masculine energies that are being brought down. Yeah, they're going to be stopped. The Page of Wands to the Five of Swords. Somebody's going to have to admit defeat. Somebody's going to have to say it. Somebody's going to have to tell what they did. And that's what's going to, that's what's really going to put the nail in the coffin. Five of Swords. Somebody's going to, this is what this person's going to have to admit to. Somebody could have done something with the Five of Swords here. Anything to win. Somebody's going to have to tell what they did. Stabbing people in the back. Five of Swords as well. Again, Chariot. Stop. No more. No more. Five of Swords in the reverse. The Chariot in the reverse. And these were both in the upright. This would mean that somebody won successfully. They were able to take it all the way home, bring it all the way home to some type of victory. But this is going to stop. Whoever this leader is of this community is no longer going to be there. All right. So take that energy as it resonates. Final message here. And then I'll get some state energy out here, get a few cards out. Yeah, well, there's a Queen of Wands, so there's somebody else there with them too. So we got a King and Queen of Wands, okay? Two people. Yep, Four of Cups. They've been Four of Cups. They missed an opportunity for something. All right? Or they're no longer being considered for something. You feel me? A King and Queen of Wands. I told you they're lovers. Two people here. They don't have to be married either, but they're a vibrational match for one another. I'm telling you that. This person could be, there could be something being, tell me about this shit here. Yeah, what is this? The Eight of Pentacles. They work together. Made a deal behind the scenes. A King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is in the reverse though. So somebody could have been maybe seduced by a female with the Queen of Wands out here, or a male. Take energy as it resonates, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles out here. Wow. Somebody was jealous. This is all done with something about somebody being jealous or envious. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a big fucking waste of time, or they planted some horrible seeds here. Okay? I feel like this person, I'm telling you, these lovers, this person could have, I'm not gonna, you know what? Spirit says that's the fucking truth. Ace of Swords. Some idiot got seduced by some slutty ass female or slutty ass man. Take the energy as it resonates, okay? Yep, was under some type of spell. Magician in the reverse was under some type of spell here. Yep, was trapped. I can't make it up. Somebody got with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords talks about, trapped in your noodle. Mental entrapment. Somebody had somebody under some strong witchcraft. But you know what? We've all been exposed to witchcraft. We've all been attacked by it. There's a point where you submit to it, or you have to be in somewhat of an agreement with it about what it is. You got to be, we've all been vulnerable to it. But really though, if you know what I'm saying, y'all know what I'm saying here. We've all been attacked. We've all been under some type of spell work before. And if you haven't, well, congratulations, okay? But we've all been under some type of magic. And with the Queen of Wands out here, that seemed like some good ass sex magic. Somebody put that thing on a motherfucker, you feel me? And they were stupid. They made very stupid. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yep. Star in the reverse. Star in the reverse. I can't make this shit up. Yep. Somebody came along to manipulate a man, and he got manipulated, you feel me? Dark magic, baby. Manipulation. And there's a big loss here for whoever this man is. A loss of a job, probably. Loss of finances, savings. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This person lost it all. The star in the reverse too. That says it all. Whoever this is somebody, a leader of a community of people, an organization, whatever. fucking around dealing with this Queen of Wands witch bitch or nigga. Okay, I keep having to throw that in there. We all inclusive around here, you feel me? Anybody can get it. Yeah, that's what I heard. Dealing with this, it's about to be exposed. How they came together, doing demonic shit to gain power, influence, control. Okay? Spirit said get 3 cards out, 3 state cards out. Okay, I'll do that. Comment in the chat, comment down below. Tell me how your day is going, motherfuckers. My heart just got a little warm. 55 on the clock. Tyler, I'm telling you, this is gonna be. People are gonna be shocked about this shit. 555 on the clock. Motherfuckers finna be shocked. Okay? Somebody finna be shocked. You know why? You know why it's always a shock and awe moment? Because you never truly realize who knows who and how they know each other. That's what I'm thinking. See, a lot of times I feel like even when I sit down and I'm getting a download or I'm seeing it in the cards, I get it in my head. I'm like, oh, I know who that is. But then by the end of the reading, I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't know who the fuck this is. I really and honestly don't. I'm not seeing any visions of people. But basically what I'm telling you is that is the reason why this is about to be a big deal for people in this community. I'm not sure if it's going to be like national news, local news, but definitely, everything's always on YouTube or TikTok. Okay. So basically what am I telling you here? This is going to be, synonymous to like a big pastor or bishop or preacher of a church, whether that be black church, white church, Catholic church, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. A man of the, like a well-respected man of the cloth. Everybody finds out that this person done been sleeping with a chick with a dick. That's just what came to my mind, especially with the Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, it's something. There was very definitely some type of sex going on here, something very sexual here. Yeah, it's something like that. So it's not like, okay, so this man, was had an affair on his wife, because people always be ready to dismiss that. Oh, a man be a man. Oh, he goes in front of church. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. But then you find out that nigga been sucking dick behind the pulpit. Okay, when ain't nobody in church. Oh, that's a whole other ball game. It's something like that. Now that could be it. I don't know. But like I said before, this is a domino effect. This is happening everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's going to start happening everywhere because there are way too many people fixing their mouth to say that they are a representative of the Most High God, that they are fit to lead people closer to God, when really they've taken a bunch of people who are sheeple and are leading them down a very dark path. And that's not okay. It's not okay. Okay? That's what I just said. And if you don't like what I just said, I don't give a fuck. Okay? And I mean that shit. Like, I really don't give a fuck. I'm not here to please people. I was a very unpleasant person while I was people pleasing. I'm only here to please the Most High. Do you feel me? And that's what I mean. And that's what I mean. That's what I said. I'm not here to please anybody but the Most High. That's what I'm telling you. Don't nobody people can say whatever the fuck they want to say about anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to please the Most High God. Give me 3 state cards, please. We got Georgia, we got Oregon, and we got Columbus, Ohio. Okay. Sucks to be whoever this is, but you get what you earn. We've all had to go through our shit. A lot of us have even taken the karma because of our association with people. for shit we didn't even really do. We didn't have nothing to do with it, but because of our association with people, because of our dedication and our love for people, we took the karma for people. So a lot of us have gone through these karmic cycles. We've already made our bad decisions and bad choices, and we've already paid our karmic debt. Karma works both ways. But see, what people don't understand is that when they're so willing to stand behind people, they don't understand what they're doing. They're protecting people. A lot of times people have the protection because of the people that are there for them. Especially when you get a person that gathers a group of people that have that are very kind of, that have a good people that have light in them. That's what protects bad men in this world. A lot of times, bad men and bad women. Because they have people around them that are so full of love and light that are shielding them from getting the karma. And so what happens? They start getting hit with the karma. But a lot of times people are convinced, well, these things are only happening to you because these people don't want me here. You gotta understand, you're gonna be attacked because you're standing up for me, and they don't want me here. See, that's what people will tell people, so that why everybody else is taking the shots and the attacks, getting punished, taking the karma for that person. That person is sitting back like, hey, 7 of Wands, like, I'll let them take all that shit. What kind of leader is that? What kind of leader or man is that? Or woman is that? What kind of leader or man or what kind of leader is that man or woman? That's some pussy ass shit. Okay? You don't let people take the shots for shit that you're fucking doing. That's one thing that we learned from the time that we're children. You don't blame anybody else. You don't let anybody else take the blame for some shit that you've done. And you don't lead people off of false personas. Off of falsehoods. If people knew most of the devilish and demonic shit that people were doing behind the scenes, when the cameras are shut off, when people get back in those limos, when people go back to their nice houses and their penthouses and shit, if people knew what kind of deals were made behind the scenes, people would be disgusted with these motherfucking people. Yet, these are the same people that people vote for the city council, vote for president, vote for governor, vote for mayor, vote for homeowner association president. These are the same people that you subscribe to all the motherfucking time. People that you send your donations to. These are the same people that you'll put money into the collection plate at church. These are the same people who own all these fashion companies that you're buying all these expensive clothing from, and they got kids fucking 3 and 4 years old stitching clothing together in sweatshops. Or trafficking fucking kids. Okay? Let me find out anybody I've been supporting done flew on Epstein's jet to Epstein's Island. It's a wrap. But you'll still have people that will still sit around and support these weird, demonic, ignorant motherfucking people. And I'm telling you now, if a person sits around and leads people off of lies just to get money so that they can get women, control people, shit like that too, there's no different. People always want to say there ain't no degrees to sin until they fucking get caught sinning. You feel me? Sometimes what you seek is as simple as being still and staying focused. Confirmation. I don't even know why I said confirmation, but it is a fucking confirmation because I said so. You better believe everything I fucking say. What kind of nigga is that? I don't want to be with nobody. I don't want to be around nobody that thinks that I got to believe everything that they say. It's okay for a motherfucker to have a strong opinion. It's okay for a person to stand by what they believe, but there should always be room for a person to be open to what somebody else has to say, because you never fucking know who you talking to or entertaining during a conversation, okay? That's why I like shit like Undercover Boss, you know? Because people, you see how people switch up? When the boss ain't around, motherfuckers sure be doing all that talking and shit, don't they? Be saying and doing shit, telling it all, right? Because what it is truly is that when they think that they're talking to somebody that don't know shit, they feel like they can program people to do what the fuck they want them to do or what they've been doing, get people on their side to do bad shit till they find out that they've been talking to the boss the whole fucking time. Don't let that go over your head. I don't know why that just came to my mind. That was obviously part of this download too, or somebody need to hear that shit this morning. You feel me? Yeah. People sit around. You see how quickly a person switch up. How many of these? Now that would be some funny shit. How many of these people be sitting around doing all this jibber jabber and all this talking and shit? Didn't know that somebody that gets up every day watches their videos are like the owner of YouTube. The new owner of YouTube is sitting around like this every day. Look, I'm trying to tell you. And the person, see, they never think that anybody, this is what I'm saying, they make these deals because people know what it is in entertainment, people know what it is in media, they know who they're pandering to. Generally speaking, they know why who they're working for or saying things to get this level of success. These people know who the fuck is watching them most of the time, but I don't really feel like people understand truly who is watching at this time. Okay? What if there's been a whole kind of transition of power for things of social media, okay? Because we already know what's going on in politics. If you can't tell, you ain't open up your eyes and you are one blind motherfucker. Okay, there's a lot of things I see that I'm not even discussing because we don't want to be pissing people off this morning, okay? But if you know, you know. All right, the divine, if you trust the divine, there's a plan, there's always a plan, okay? Like I said earlier, motherfuckers is so looking towards January. January is in 2 months. That's over 60 fucking days. A lot can happen in 60 days. If you trust the divine, we already know what it is. Stop tripping. Focus on today. You feel me? But what I'm pretty much telling you is that nobody ever truly knows, because people see. I'm always aware of the fact that even though I don't have anybody around me in my face all the time, I know everything that I do is under scrutiny and that I'm being watched. And I don't switch up anything. Everything that I switched up is because I should have, not because I knew I was being watched. Because anybody will tell you, I knew there was cameras in my house. I knew motherfuckers was following me. You think I gave a fuck about going to get me some dope and smoking it? No. Why switch up? Why be a fake motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Let them watch. But when I chose to quit doing what I chose to quit doing, all the toxic and karmic behavior, it was because I chose to, not because a person was watching me. Do you know how many people are shucking and jiving and performing because they know people are watching them? But the moment that they're not, they don't think nobody's watching them, they are just as reprobate and fucking disgusting and karmic and demonic as you can imagine. And that's what I feel like is happening now. See, people don't know people think that they got all this shit in the bag, but you know, if we really want to get down to it, there are a lot of people that work for the Most High. They got a whole bunch of fucking money that back a lot of these companies that people think that they're so protected by. You know what I'm saying? That would be like me. If my income allowed me to be with the 1%. Oh, and I had a choice to like, you know how people be getting shadow banned because they know these secret societies? Fuck that. Do you think if I was in the 1% and I had control and power over shit like YouTube, that every time I saw a demonic karmic motherfucker, I'd be like, they gotta go. Nope. That's not what I want in my world. Nope. They gotta go. And not because I'm trying to hide shit, not because I'm trying to control shit, but because I know what the mission is. We're tired of people being counterproductive to what we've been working so hard for. I did not come out of all that toxic energy. I didn't stop using dope. I didn't stop being around bad people. I didn't stop putting myself at risk to come out of all that to jump right back into some karmic fucking society because people refuse to wake up. No. And I'm not the only one. There are a lot of rich motherfuckers that done been where I done been and done been where you done been, and they're tired of people taking us back to where we work so hard to get out of. So you got a lot of these false ass prophets, a lot of these fake ass spiritualists, you got a lot of these fake ass politicians, you got a lot of these fake ass people on social media, because social media is the hub for the matrix where everybody comes to learn shit, to get good ideas, to find their way back to God. A lot of people do every day, and people are sick and fucking tired of people abusing and using social media as a means to mind fuck people, to MK Ultra people. And there are a lot of rich motherfuckers that are a part of the 1% that have awakened. They have just been waiting for the right moment to take some of these people down, and some of these motherfuckers is gone. That's what's about to happen. You feel me? Undercover boss energy. Undercover boss you didn't know was an undercover boss, because every peaceful transitions of power happen all the time. Okay? You got all these people think, oh, YouTube is protecting me. You don't know what kind of decisions are being made without your dumb ass knowing, because you think because you got over 100,000 or 200,000 or 300,000 subscribers that somehow taps you into what the fuck YouTube is doing. No, bitch, it don't. Okay, and I feel like a lot of people are learning that shit now. So put that in your pipe and smoke it this morning, motherfucker. I don't care who don't like what I just said, you know. I'm not here to please people. I'm here to please the Most High. 9/11 on the clock. Confirmation. Thank you for joining me today, okay? Whew. I'll be back in a little bit here. But if you like what we're doing over here, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, comment in the chat. Today's the 15th through the 20th. I'll be doing the drawing. So if there's still some time to make it, if you'd still like to be a Savage Appleseed, click the join button down below, and we will be doing a drawing here. I'll be back later on, or probably in a little bit. I mean, what else do I have to do? Probably nothing or a lot. I don't know. But I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope somebody, this message helped some people this morning or gave you some insight into what's going on, as far as what the divine wanted me to communicate this morning. And I hope that it absolutely helped some people this morning, okay? Or inspired you to have a different different perspective on some shit, because that's what we come to do. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you. To the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.